Welcome, welcome, Shimla.
Thank you.
How is your journey?
Very nice, thank you
Very
very
nice.
much. Your English is very good. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Very well done.
Thank you.
Maqsood takes John's luggage at the end of his 2-day journey from England. They are Muslims, economic migrants from the Kashmir, a region that was awarded to India during partition in 19... Maqsood and his fellow Kashmiris have come to Shimla to earn money and escape religious intolerance.
आप दूसरे से मिमित हो तो कभी होता नहीं है सर। यहाँ तो ये तो नहीं है मैं मुस्लिम हूँ, आप हिंदू है, दूसरा ये है, तीसरा सरदार है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है यहाँ। हम एक जैसा है यहाँ सब। एक थाली में खाने वाला है, कोई भी हो, मैं खा रहा हूँ, आप खा ले, दूसरा खा ले, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। ये वो जगह है सर, ऐसा नीचे जगह नहीं है जितना शिमला है।
Ashru Ram lives with him, as he did when Bataljit's whole family was in Shimla.
My kids, they really respect him and they call him Babaji. Every time they ring up, they ask, how's Babaji?
Bataljit's wife still speaks to Ashru every week. Bishop Cotton's School is one of a handful of private schools built by the British and the oldest in India. It's the first day of term for English teacher John Whitmarsh Knight and the new intake of boys, India's future.
Good morning, gentlemen.
War zones have always been part of the mindset of Shimla's rulers. Under the Raj, it was a garrison as well as a resort. Even now, there are still as many troops as tourist. India, a primary function of the Kalka-Shimla line, was military. From these ridges in the north, the British could move troops to the borders with China and Afghanistan and bring in reinforcements on the railway. Is still a strategic base for the Indian Army, and a close relationship between railway and military has endured for generations. Both institutions were created by the British. Both are now cornerstones of the Indians. Rudyard Kipling was a frequent traveller in these mountains. Shimla was the setting for many of the stories that make up his first book, Plain Tales from the Hills, set amongst the ambition and intrigue of colonial life. It was also the venue for many treaties that would shape India. In 1838, the decision to launch the first British war in Afghanistan was taken in Chapsley. School days in Shimla. Passengers pay 10 times as much as standard class travellers. For this, they get soft seats, curtains, and waiter service. Like most hill railways, the line is losing money, but closure is unthinkable. These first-class excursions give Indians a taste of the Raj and raise much-needed income for Indian railways. The line has 20 stations, most are tiny, created just for the steam engines to fill up with water. Today there are no steam engines, but the stations have adapted. Halfway up the hill lies station number 10, Barog, now the line's main refreshment stop. For the first-class passengers, there's waiter service and a breakfast of scrambled eggs, tea and toast. For the second class, it's a quick dash down the platform for tea and samosas. The line and its stations were included on the UNESCO World Heritage List, and that helps the railway to target foreign visitors. Among the first-class passengers are British tourists, train spotters, and their wives on a hill railway pilgrimage. Barog is not just a refreshment stop, it's also a memorial to one of the line's creators. 2 kilometers away from the station lies the remains of the tunnel that is responsible for the station's name. Barogue was the English engineer who started digging only to realize that the two ends wouldn't meet. Unable to live with the shame, he shot himself. The tunnel was eventually built, and it's 1 kilometer in length, the longest on the Kalka-Shimla railway. On its 5-hour journey up to Shimla, on this luxury train, passengers enjoy a personal service and unlimited cups of tea. And it only costs £2 each way.